Hey guys, y'all doing okay? Can you hear me all right? Anybody? Anybody?
Get it started.
Anybody? Anybody? Turn the phone off. All right. Thank you.
Echoing.
Got an echo. Turn that off.
Mm,
Do it.
I was just saying what
Got
time.
7 people. 42. We're a little early. It doesn't really matter that much though. We'll just see if we can get some more people in here, and then we'll take and select a number, and we'll do the random. Thank you for the congratulations. What we're going to do is we're just going to use this random generator and pick between 1 and 100, and whoever gets closest, just email me your address and everything, and then I'll send it to Cynthia. So we'll see how that goes. You're going to watch and fish at the same time? That's awesome. That was a pretty cool little stove that Mud had. I've seen the wood stoves, like the favorite ones, but I haven't seen the gas one like that. And just the fact that they have an electric one, and it was patented in 1915. I remember reading stories about the favorite stoves. They had to stop making them because they were burning houses down. Thanks, Lewis. Glad to see you here, man. Glad to see everybody here. It was funny. I was talking to Honey Badger about his YouTube, and how he was getting tons more views on his shorts than I was. I mean, I was getting maybe 100 on a good one, and I mean, he was getting 100 within 20 minutes. And come to find out, he was actually just using YouTube to create it instead of a different program, and he was just submitting it straight in. I started doing it, and I mean, I've jumped from 100 views on a good one up to I'm averaging around 1,200 each one now. So hopefully that'll help. But what we're here today to do is we're going to take and give away Pollo. I did not strip it back down. I just seasoned it about maybe 12 more times. So if you look at it, it is like dark, dark, dark chocolate, and it's smooth. I mean, it's a real good cooker. It's just a regular 8SK. Great pan. Like I said, I've used it a few times, tested it out. It's got a little bit of micro etching from when I did the cleaning in the vinegar, so it actually does hold the seasoning a lot better than that damn Smithy did. Uh, but it will still lift on you because it is still a smooth, polished pan. So what we'll do, we'll wait until about 5 minutes till, and then we'll start putting numbers in, and then we'll do the random. Right now we've got 13 people in, which is awesome. We got 3 likes, which is awesome too. Um, I'm trying to think of what else we could do for another 5 minutes, but I guess we could sit here and just talk until it hits. I'm waiting for Cynthia to get on. Well, Lewis, on that, it looks like somebody took an orbital sander to it. They took it down a little bit farther than really they should have because it was super smooth when I got it. But you can tell where somebody had cooked on it and all the seasoning lift off, and they just gave up on it. So when I cleaned it, it had some staining on it. So I put it in my vinegar bath for about 30 minutes. And when I cleaned it up, it actually did a micro etching on the cooking surface. So it held the seasoning a lot better than, like I said, any of the other ones. But it even held it when it was cooking. So um, I'm not going to guarantee it's going to hold every seasoning on it. But right now, it's got like 12 coats on it, so it's going to hold pretty good. Yeah. Mud's got his cat that was a wild cat, and I don't know if y'all saw the pictures of my Wagner set, but we've got a little, what is it called? What kind is it?
Something like
Abyssian
that.
tabby
That's
cat. They're small and fast, and this thing is mean. You can walk by and it'll just come running out and attack you. So I know all about the little demon cats. But let's see what else y'all got going on. Let's see. We got Pat, Handsome, Cynthia, Fuzzy, Wild Man. How's it going, bud? Lewis, Bob. Cool. We got a pretty good little group. Let's see. We got 15 in here. That's awesome. Yeah, Cynthia, she wins a lot, and she showed us some of the stuff that she found. So she definitely has found some good stuff lately. Yeah, I kind of like the cats that'll actually fight with you. Hey, Dave, how's it going up there in big old Lubbock, Texas? Yeah, those Pomeranians, they bounce around. Hey, Dave, that video you searing those ribs, man, that looked pretty good. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Lamb curry. That sounds good. I like curry. We did a recipe with lamb for the lodge contest. I don't know if I just got some that wasn't that good. I just wasn't that impressed with it. Oh, the birds shut up. That's good.
all
The birds are they kind of got quiet. That cat's gonna knock down everything in that window trying to get out here. Well, Dave, it looked like you had better luck with the ribs than you did with that lamb mold. I saw one hummingbird here about 3 or 4 days ago. It was between here and work, which is only about 4 blocks that direction. But it, I haven't seen many. I mean, we need to get a feeder put out. Got a lot of birds around, but not many hummingbirds yet. Hey, Cynthia, did you say that you already have that 14 in the tank? All right, I got 17 in. Cool, cool. Awesome. I can't wait to see it when you get done with it. I always like how those big BSRs turn out. Seems like every one that I've gotten has turned out really nice when I get done with it, even when they're really nasty. All right, let's see. We've got 17 and it's held there for a few minutes. We've got 2 more minutes until we'll start drawing the numbers. Let's help identify. Okay, cool. Yeah, throw it up and I'll see if I can help you identify it. Well, that's good that it's flat, Cynthia. I mean, the ones I've cleaned have been flat, but I've got a buddy of mine from up in Wichita Falls, Texas, which is up by Oklahoma, and that guy, every Red Mountain and Century BSR pan he finds is warped, and I don't understand because I don't find any warped ones down here, and I mean, he's only like 150 miles north of me. It is possible to warp a number five. It's hard to do, but you can do it. Most of the time you see it on a number five is when it's so cruddy on the sides that when you heat up the bottom, the sides are so slow to heat up that it actually takes it and starts making the bottom warp. Usually it's on really, really cruddy pans when it does that to it. Or if somebody took and threw it in a fire trying to clean it. Right, we still got signal, we still got battery. Let's see. I've heard of some people that theirs do that handsome. Um, I've got a buddy of mine. Well, he was a buddy of mine that just passed away. He had an Erie 11 second series, beautiful pan, but his was actually warped up. So when he would take and use it, it would create a little island, and he'd have the oil all the way around. And I took and told him, I said, well, that's good because most of everybody else's warps down, and then you've got a spinner. So at least yours, sits right, and you could always just add a little bit more oil. And he was like, well, that's true. And but I know he used the heck out of that pan. There's one other way to warp a number five if it's in a house fire. I've had to restore some that a judge just north of us, his house caught on fire, and I was able to save nearly everything except for one lodge number, the 90G griddle. It was literally bent like a taco. Um, and then he had one other pan that had a crack in it. But other than that, I saved like 10 of his pieces for him. One of his favorites was the fat free griddle, the Wagner one that's got the little moat all the way around it. That's the one he was worried about the most, and it actually came out really, really great. So that was the thing that saved him. Yeah, I think in the fire when because it was in the kitchen and it had little pieces of aluminum like from a window in it. I think the wall literally collapsed in on it, and something had to push that griddle enough to bend it. Because I mean, it was literally bent like this. And I mean, I restored it for him because he wanted me to clean it up and re-season it just so he could hang it up. Well, the faster you spin them, Fuzzy, the faster it'll cook. You just sit there and keep tapping it, and it'll keep spinning. You can make little donut eggs. It'll all come out and then just go around and around in a circle. I'm just All right, guys, it's that time. So what we're gonna do is pick a number between 1 and 100, and me and my wife are gonna keep track of the numbers. And we'll start now, and we'll give it until 8 o'clock. So they give you about 3 minutes. Start putting numbers in, and then we will take and draw. And the numbers keep showing. It dropped down to 14. Now it's back up to 16 here, so that's good. All right. Let's see what Cynthia's number is. Once I said between 1 and 100, Cynthia. Dave, we're drawing to see who wins this skillet, this polished lodge. It's an 8SK, really nice skillet. It's got about 12 coats of seasoning on it. And I will pack it up and send it to whoever wins. Yep, pick a number between 1 and 100. Just make sure it's not the same as anybody else's. All right. So we got all over the board. Cool, cool, cool. Come on, Lewis, throw a number out there. Well, for my thing, it says we lost a couple of people, so maybe they didn't want to draw for it.
Ready? There's another one.
All right, guys, I show about a minute left. We'll do it until it hits 8 o'clock, and then I'll take in and run the little number generator, and we'll see who wins this thing. Yep, a good hot fire cures anything. There goes a scissor tail. It's not quite a hummingbird. But had a woodpecker out here earlier. All right, let's see.
Eight.
All right, guys, I got 8 o'clock, so we're gonna turn this so we can see the screen. Just to say it, this is not sponsored by Facebook or anybody else or by Lodge. It's just me giving away a pen to my friends. We're gonna hit the generate button, and the number is 81.
Ooh.
So I see Corey's got 86. Do we have anybody closer than that?
77.
77. Yeah, that's 5 away. And 77.
79.
79. Who's that?
Handsome Stone.
Handsome Stone. 79. That would be the closest. That's 2 away. All right. I said thank you for the great artwork for the design. All right. I'm going to put my email. If you could take and shoot me an email with your address and everything, I'll get the old Pollo heading your way, man. Congratulations.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
That's me.
Hi.
Handsome, did you get the email address? just make sure you grab it before I get out of here. All right, thanks guys. I appreciate it. I really do. Hitting 1,000 subscribers. I know it took a little while, but that's not bad at all. I mean, this is awesome. So appreciate it. If y'all could just share. I mean, I want to try to do more lives. I was talking with uh, Honey Badger about it, and we're gonna try to do some together. And then we're gonna take and I've got to try to find a good time to do it. I mean, I could do it this time, after um, Mud gets finished with his, because he usually finishes up about 7:30 my time, which is not a problem for me to do something like this, for an hour or so afterwards. Most of the time, it'd probably be inside, or unless I'm cooking out here, it'd be pretty cool. And then plus, as summer goes along, we're going to get a lot more light. But once it starts getting back toward winter, we'll have to do most of them inside because it gets dark. But I hope everybody enjoyed the live. I really did. Congratulations, Handsome. I'll get it sent your way. Hope everybody has a great night. Y'all take care.
I thought I would. I thought I'd be coming in on this side, and it's me.